Small businesses are seen as the engine of economic growth, but business owners face a number of challenges, including access to capital. Lani Hay, a small business owner from Northern Virginia, is here to offer some advice for small business owners. Thanks for being with us, Lani.
No problem, Kristen.
So you believe that would-be business owners should know about themselves and their industries when starting out. What do you mean by that?
Right. I think starting a small business is a very challenging pursuit, and it's really important for someone who makes that decision to know exactly why it is that they want to go into business for themselves. What are their goals? How fast do they want to grow their business? What happens once they reach a certain point in their business that they set as their initial goal? And to make sure that those goals align with their personal life and personal goals also.
And then knowing about the industry that you're about to enter.
Right. It's really important to know who your clients are, meaning based on whatever product or service that you're providing, who's going to buy it? That's really the main reason that you're going to go into business, is to generate revenue. And it's important to know who's going to buy whatever product or service you're offering, what their organizational structure is, what their mission is, what their needs are, and how you, as a new vendor, can provide some type of innovative approach or product for them to that will be a value add for their mission and their organization.
Okay, that makes sense. And then capital is a huge issue. What options exist for small business owners who are looking for money to keep their business going?
Well, access to capital is probably one of the biggest challenges for small business owners, and especially with the banking fiasco over the last couple of years, access to capital has been a lot more challenging for small business owners. But a lot of small businesses don't know about the Small Business Administration, the SBA, which does provide guaranteed back loans with community banks. And so if you're having a hard time getting a line of credit with one of the larger banking institutions, I really suggest going to your community bank and seeing if they participate in the small business loan program.
Okay, that's good to know. And then you also talk about the importance of running a tight ship. What do you mean by that, and why is it so important?
Right. Well, in order for any business to survive, especially in the current climate, keeping your infrastructure costs down is really important, whether it's a good year or it's a bad year. A lot of businesses have gone out of business over the last couple of years because they had inflated overhead and they couldn't sustain that during the recession. So it's really important to keep in mind that overhead costs are going to constantly be increasing, and the tighter ship that you can run, the longer you'll be able to stay afloat.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much. And for Dow Jones Newswires, I'm Kristen McNamara.